The Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition leadership held a productive consultative forum with governors elected on political parties affiliated to the coalition. As a coalition, we believe in good governance, a strengthened, devolved system of governance, and a proper and equitable distribution of resources to spur development in the counties. 17 governors attended the meeting. 4 sent apologies. We believe that the 2010 Constitution provided a platform from which Kenyans can directly benefit from the national cake through devolution. The objective of our meeting is to ensure that county governments under Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition work effectively to the satisfaction of the people. After all, a good leader is measured not by the words he or she says, but by what they do to change the lives of the people who put them into office. The meeting took stock of ups and downs of devolution for the past 1 year after the August 9th, 2022 general election, and particularly the challenges county governments face in the delivery of services to the electorate. Governors and deputy governors present made presentations about financial challenges and bottlenecks they encounter as they discharge their constitutional duties. The biggest problem in the country today is the high cost of living, over-taxation, increase in fuel prices, and unemployment. It is worth noting that the financial problem the country is facing has led to the stagnation of the projects in the counties due to the delayed reimbursement of money by the national government. Attempts by the national government to take over some of the functions of the county governments is another major problem. Whereas county governors are trying hard to discharge their duties as prescribed in the 2010 Constitution, the national government is, on the other hand, trying much harder to pull down their legs and suppress them. It is worth noting that devolution is the best thing that ever happened to the people of Kenya in terms of service delivery, hence the need for the strengthening, re-energizing, and well-funding. In the spirit of separation of power and division of functions under the 2010 Constitution, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition leadership and county governors elected on the coalition parties resolved as follows. 1. That the national government should respect the Constitution and stop meddling in the affairs and functions of county governments. They should desist from the current interference in the mandate of devolved functions such as distribution of fertilizer, construction and opening of markets, health sector, and commissioning of industrial parks. 2. The national government should release funds allocated to county governments in time for the effectiveness and efficiency in service delivery. This will go a long way in averting industrial actions by the workers and end up slowing down delivery of service to the people. 3. That there is need to amend the County Governments Act to have money allocated for the counties released on time to stop the current bureaucratic requirements where governors and officials from counties travel to Nairobi in the name of pushing for approval of their requisitions. 4, governors should be given a free hand in the management of their affairs and the discharge of duties in their respective counties. The national government's role is to fund them as per the law and not to coerce governors into submission. The two levels of government should complement each other and not one being subordinate to another. And the Constitution states clearly that the two levels of government are distinct. Must ongoing national dialogue that has brought together representatives from the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, aimed at fixing the major problems ranging from the high cost of bungling of the election that end up compromising democracy, respect for political pluralism to ensure growth of political parties, among others. We want the talks to be people-centered, focused, and that there must be a show of commitment by all parties. Even as talks go on, we shall continue to pursue justice for the victims of police brutality during our peaceful demonstrations. 6, we encourage good intergovernmental relations between the national and county governments in the spirit of Article 6 of the Constitution that demands both levels of government to conduct their mutual relations based on consultations and cooperation.